What's up, y'all? My name is Justin, and I'm here today to show you the Pressurizer, which is a dope new compressor from Amptweaker Effects. You heard it on all the guitars at the beginning of the video in that little jam I did, and it's a pretty cool little pedal. It can be as simple or complex as you want it to be. It's got a standard set of controls, but also a couple little extra things that make it super useful in a lot of different situations. It's kind of hard to demo a compressor because it's generally an effect that you feel more than you hear. So, and what I mean by that is it can add like sag to the notes, a little bit of sparkle, some sustain, and you don't necessarily hear that, but you can really feel it, and this pedal feels great. And so I used a couple different settings on each of those guitar parts to sort of illustrate what I mean by that. And so let's take a look at the controls, and I'll show you how I dialed it in.
Okay, let's go over the controls of the pressurizer. We have a volume knob to control the output. We have a sustain knob that controls the amount of compression. We have a tone knob that will cut or boost the high mids of the compression. We have a limiting switch for hard or soft, which is very useful if you put your compressor after your drive pedals to control the overall consistency of your output. We also have a bloom switch set for slow or fast, which can allow, it's sort of like a ducking delay if you've ever used one, where you can play a lot of notes and you won't hear the compressor, but then when you stop and sustain a note, the compression kind of blends into the note, which is really useful, especially for metal players or guys that are playing really fast stuff, to kind of keep it out of your way until you really actually want it. We also have a dry wet knob, so you can blend in as little or much of the compression as you want. Super useful. There's also a boost function, so you can use the compressor and turn it on and off just like you normally would any other pedal. Or like if you're like me, I use my compressor always on. So if you turn the compressor on, hold it. Oop. Okay, here we go. Once the green light comes on, now you're in locked mode. So the compressor is always on now. And if you push the switch again, you get boost mode. So you have a little knob here on the side that controls the amount of the boost volume that you get. Super handy. I love that feature. Use it a lot. It comes in handy for if you want to push your overdrives a little harder or have some clean sort of passages you're playing pop out a lot more. Super useful for that. And that's pretty much it. It's simple, but there's a lot going on here if you want to do some extra things, and I really like that about it. Pretty awesome pedal, so check it out. Thank you guys for checking out the video. I got part 2 coming soon. For all things Amptweaker, go to amptweaker.com, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.